Okay, it's just past 8 AM now, Tuesday the 5th of March. There's the sun all the way around, above the, oh, here we go. That's what you've got lined up. Okay. They are spraying metals this morning. Metal. See that? That's how they'll control the dirty grey particulate smog. You see? Spraying metal. And then with frequencies they're going to try and lift that up. They're going to try and lift it up here to block out the sun as it travels. See that? So, yeah, there's another one right in progress. See that? That's what they use. And that's the dirty particulate smog serpent. It goes all the way around, I suppose all across the country. It's all there on the horizon there. All the way north. Okay? And that's what they're going to use to block out the sun. Today. Right, so it isn't a full-on terrorist assault this morning. It's all focused on spreading out what they already have up there still. They're trying to make it last as long as possible. I'll leave it there. There's nothing else to say. As this crime continues, all these monsters who call themselves professors, yeah, and doctors, geo-engineers, you're monsters, that's what you are. You're evil monsters. This isn't saving anyone from anything. This is just lining your own pockets, and you're basically Satan's helpers, that's what you are. Look at that. Shit. Okay, and you've got all these stupid politicians who think they have to sign up to all these eco-friendly deals, which means more money to go to these scum to spray us with this shit. And what do you have in America? You've got some Cortez monster, yeah, some politician, and she's going, yeah, we need a new Green Deal for the US, where they need $93 trillion, right, to save us from climate change. Which, you know what that means. It means $93 trillion over 10 years to spray the shit out the sky. A war crime, chemical warfare, blocking a crime against nature, where they will block out the sun. Yeah, so you got that, plus 5G, which will be the next thing, it'll be 6G, and then how many generations of ramping up the microwaves, huh? Okay, so that's it. Another day of this terrorism. This is terrorism. Straight up terrorism. And they're getting away with it because they use children. They make you feel guilty even though it's not true at all. There's no truth in it. They go, you've got to save the ball, the cartoon impossible bullshit. We've got to save it for the children, even though they're going to be dying of cancer, you know, on purpose, using their technologies. It's apparently saving them by blocking out the life-giving sun. And then they call it a good thing. They call it eco-friendly and green, blocking out the sun. Fucking monsters. Evil monsters. Like David Keefe says, the worst geo-terrorist of them all. We can cause an ice age on the cheap. And it works. We know it. I know it works. I know spraying shit up there, right, the stratospheric aerosol injection, it's very cheap. We can block out the sun and cause an ice age on the cheap. You should be, look, someone speaking like that should be thrown in prison for the rest of their life. Causing an ice age. Look, if I went around saying, yep, I've got a weapon here that's going to cause an ice age, it's going to freeze out billions of people, there won't be any farming possible, and there'll be lack of food, and billions will starve to death. Yeah, they'll throw me in prison, or at the very least a asylum, a mental asylum. Well, they don't have any anymore, do they? But you know what I mean. Yeah, because he is a respected scientist, apparently. Piece of shit. Scum. You're a monster, David Keefe, and Bill Gates is a monster too. Evil monsters. They're all monsters. They get away with it because they go to a building called a university, and they go, "Yep, I'm a tenured professor," and they're going to get away with killing billions of people. You know, already millions dead from this, and the unborn or the aborted. You know, all Satan's machinations, and they're getting away with it because they make you feel guilty for not doing it. They imagine that what devilry that is. They make the average sheeple feel guilty over not poisoning the whole world, basically, and blocking out the life-giving sun. Alright, I'll leave it there, getting too long. That's it, fucked. We are fucked.